This review is of King Lucky Food Industry Corporation, Lotus Oatmeal. And it does have oats, coconut, and milk in it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna pop some lactase into my mouth here to help me fight the milk content of this product. Hopefully, I don't know how much milk there is on there in here. It's milk powder, and there's only a gram of fat in here, and this is one serving, so I'm guessing there's not a ton of milk, but hopefully, it's always hard to predict how much you need, because there's no way to know how much lactose is in there, and there's no way to know how much lactase is in one pill of Lactaid or Dairy Aid or whatever product it is named. Or whatever the name is, I mean. So, step one, remove the plastic top, which has a spoon in it. So, and this is what people often consider the Asian, so the Asian kind of spoon. And fortunately, they've designed it to support weight. I had a different product the other day that had a fork with it, and when I tried to do certain things, the fork would just, it would just collapse. It was very, very frustrating. But yeah, so very practical spoon, and it has a pop top on it, I guess you could call. There we go. It is kind of difficult to get that off, but I succeeded. Not sure how I feel about the smell. I will show you later the nutrition facts and the ingredients, because I kind of forgot. I'm going to stir this up, and hopefully it's not going to taste like it smells. Also going to try to wipe that Dairy Aid has a lot of sugar in it, so I'm going to try to get rid of that. Seeing some blackness in here that indicates that there's a little bit of either food that is a little bit burned, possibly. It could also be that the food that was used is not entirely fresh. I'm seeing more blackness. So I'm suspecting that while they were, hold on a second here. Here's a big piece. So I'm not really sure what that product is, or food item is, but as you saw, there's a big black piece where the stem was, and I don't know, I'm just going to remove that because I don't know if that's safe or not. I don't really want to find out either the hard way. So there is some sweetness to it. I wish I knew what that is. Alright, so it's got... Oh, it's probably a chickpea. Yeah, there's oats, chickpea, nata de coco, cooked corn. Could be cooked corn. Glutinous rice. There's some rhizomes. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's see. Oh, I think this is the cooked corn. Yep. There's cooked corn, and there's chickpeas. I can see the oatmeal. Definitely some of this got burned in the cooking process. Like here, let me show you this big piece of Lotus. Pretty sure it's not supposed to look like that. So I'm just gonna not in love with the texture of that. It's pretty well cooked. So let's get a mouthful. Interesting. Not really sure how I feel about this. Um, Honestly, I wish they hadn't put the corn in. Because it tastes like canned corn, I'm not a fan of canned corn. Otherwise, it's okay. It's a kind of a sweet flavor. Kind of not really a. Aside from the corn, it's not really a. And there's not really a lot of flavor that I can pick out. I haven't actually seen, other than that one piece that might have been the Lotus, it might have been something else. I haven't seen any Lotus root in here. So it seems like, they use the name Lotus for the oatmeal to make you feel like, oh, I'm getting lots of Lotus. And yet there's very little Lotus that I can see. Now it could have just been, just the luck of the draw, distributionally speaking. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to show you the nutrition facts. I'm going to show you the nutrition facts right now. I can't show you the ingredients because I'll spill the can. So I'll show you that in a bit. Hold on. It was hard to notice that the nata de coco that was in there, which is coconut. They take coconut milk. I'm not sure how exactly they do it, but I don't know if it separates or if it's a cooking process, but it produces this kind of like gelatinous cubes. Obviously, they're cubes because they've been cut out. But it forms this layer, and they cut it up into cubes. All right, so nutrition facts I showed you already. Now I can show you the ingredients right there. And if you can read Chinese, enjoy, or Taiwanese actually. Apparently, there are some differences between Chinese and Taiwanese. Yeah. So that's it for me. I'm going to give this a 5. If it's just if they hadn't put corn in there, it wouldn't taste like corn. It just have this kind of slight, somewhat sweet flavor. I wish they'd chosen something other than corn for flavoring, like the coconut water flavor, perhaps. I'm not aware of whether or not coconut gel has saturated fat in it or other things that are bad for you. I'm going to assume that it's from the coconut water, so it should be safe, but I don't know. 1 gram of fat, saturated fat, and 54 milligrams of sodium, 62 carbs, of which 30 are added sugar, 35 are sugar. Yeah, so it's okay. I like that they put a traditional Chinese picture on here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.